Friday morning. TGIF. Thank God I'm forgiven. Thank God I'm vegetable. Boy, has this week just like flown by or what? I has totally flown by for me. I was sitting there going, how did it get to be Friday? I feel like I just walked in the door on Monday and here it is Friday. And it's the end of the month. And it's weird because it's like the end of the month is on Tuesday. And so I'm trying to get all that done. So we'll get it done though. We will get it done. Shane was here yesterday. Have to call the AC guy. Yep, it's not just the temperature thing. It is actually a problem. So pray for favor with the AC guy. We do have the fan going and we did get the other air going. So we are safe for the weekend. It's not supposed to be really hot this weekend. So since I only work part-time on Fridays, I figured I'll wait till Monday and start the week off with getting that fixed and doing different things around here. But it has been a great month, the month of March. We've got so many new things going on the radio station, training people, new shows, exciting. I'm thankful for all of you ministries, all you listeners, all the new liners, all the new music. I just get excited like when I see it all coming together. You know, you have a vision, you have a thought, and you think it's going to go one way, and then you start doing it, and when it all comes together, it is so darn exciting to see the goodness of God. The goodness of God. If you haven't noticed, I have been changing out music. One of the things I love to do on Fridays is work on music. And so I come in here early with a good attitude. This is a sanctuary and just kick it in high gear. And so Friday is my music day. And then, of course, Friday night, we pump out the rock and start the weekend with rockin'. So it's just exciting to see how WAPN is changing its, not its vision. Our vision will always be to win souls to Christ and to pray for people. That is WAPN's vision. But you also have to be relevant, and you have to reboot and rethink and redo, and you've got to constantly be, making improvements. And so I really feel in the month of March, I just jumped in and said, let's go for it. And we have been doing that. We have been doing a lot of things. And shout out to Johnny and pray for Johnny. Johnny's sugar to come in line and different things for Johnny. But Johnny has been the voice of WAPN, that WAPN Holy Hill, forever. And now he just did a whole bunch of fresh liners for me. And I really appreciate that. And it's so exciting to hear him come over the air. And I appreciate the new listeners of WAPN. Thank you so much. And the new people that are donating to WAPN. Super easy to donate to WAPN. You can come by the radio station, 1508 State Avenue. If I'm not here, there is a mail drop on the door. You can put it right through your dollars, your fives, your hundreds, your thousands, whatever. And that will go towards WAPN's improvements or maintenance or streaming, all that stuff that has to go on constantly. Or you can go over to WAPN.net and become a monthly partner, one-time partner, whatever. But we really appreciate all of you that support WAPN and keep WAPN going. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. 40 years strong. So really, really appreciate y'all. I'm excited about new ministries coming on WAPN. We have our Father's business. I always mess that up. A new show on Sunday mornings. So that is from a different state. They send it on in. So excited about that. We have June Wood on Mondays at 3:00. June's been with us forever and a day. She goes off for a season and comes back, and I really appreciate her. She always just comes back on air when I need her most. She's a prayer warrior, and I just love that we reach out to each other all the time, and I just feel very blessed to have her in my life. And then Adele started a couple weeks ago, and he was my dentist, and now he has a church, and so good to see Adele in here and teaching him. And the rock show, of course, is expanding now to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So that's exciting. We've moved. He loves even me to 8 o'clock in the morning. So we're just been doing a lot of stuff around here and love it, love it, love it, love it. Guess who I got to see yesterday? Pastor Ron Fussell was here. Yep, Pastor Fussell was in the house yesterday. Got to spend about, 45 minutes with Ron yesterday. That was so nice to see him. So, it's a family here at WAPN. We are not just a radio station. I got to see Clay and his wife yesterday morning. I had a busy day yesterday. I did. I love it. I love it when it's bumper to bumper, people. But I tell you, people laugh at me. They go, well, how come it just wears you out? Well, I'm doing my job also, plus taking care of everything. And so sometimes by the end of the day, I'm just over it. And I was tired, jumped in the pool for about an hour and just relax and reboot. You got to have a reboot sometimes. And so that was a very nice afternoon. I know people go, in the pool this weather. Yeah, it is gorgeous out. This is my favorite time of weather, springtime. I love the 80s. You're not melting when you're out there. It's just perfect weather. So I want to get the bike out this weekend. Yes, my e-bike, and start riding it because in a month I'll be in Arizona. This time next month I'll be flying home from Arizona. So we're going to do a lot of hiking. And so I need to get my legs stronger and get them going so that when we go to Arizona, my sister loves to walk and hike. And my sister walks like my husband. She walks super fast. And she is very considerate, though. She will slow it down for me because I'm not a walker like her. She does miles every day. But so we're going for 4 days to Arizona. Very excited for her birthday. And just sister time. That's something very special in my life, and I'm so thankful for that. So I need to get my laps in, get my bike out, get my legs pumping so that I can be ready to go enjoy that. We like to cram it all in 4 days. And so I don't know if we sleep much during those 4 days. Thank goodness for long plane rides. So that's coming up in April. Of course, we've been working on the Good Friday, Palm Sunday, Easter event. So anything that's going on in that area of days, I've been putting together the flyers that people are sending me, and I'm putting them all together and putting them out there. So just scroll down Facebook and you're going to see the different I've tried to get as much as I can, people sending them to me. If you want to send it to me, WAPN at WAPN.net. But I've been trying to put them all together so that people can go to that one area and say, hey, I'm in South Daytona, or I'm over here, or what I'm doing, so that y'all can go participate in the different things that are going on in our city these next 2 weeks. So I hope that you're enjoying that. Like I said, go ahead and send me over that flyer, WAPN at WAPN.net. And so we got that going on. That's April, busy month. Your taxes better be done. I've been working on those. I know, procrastinated a little this year. We had to change out computers and software this last year. And so that has been a little bit of a challenge, working on 2 computers to merge them all together and do that. But I'm thankful for technology, and I'm thankful to be able to do that. So that is going on, and just stuff, besides just doing radio, which people think I just play radio all day. I don't just play radio all day. I'm always helping ministries and, putting up prayer requests and doing the different things at WAPN. Shout out. We have had 2 babies in the family this week. I know, how exciting. A baby boy and a baby girl. So that is exciting. I love babies, and I love that God just does that. So thankful. One is my nephew Travis and his wife. They had a little son, Bo. And then Brandon and his wife had a little girl yesterday. So special babies, favor of God on those babies, and that they grow up knowing God, and their parents are such young people that are on fire. And I just love seeing young people that truly love being parents and participating in these children's lives. Travis is such a fine young man, and his wife Holly. They have 4 children now. And Holly is just an unbelievable mother. She is. And Travis, I think he'd probably be one of the funnest dads ever. So can't wait to meet the boys. And then, of course, Brandon and his wife had a little girl. They're way out in Las Vegas, so won't get to see them. But thank goodness for technology that we get to see pictures and participate in life, even at a distance, FaceTime and all the different technology. Hey, if you can't be up close and personal, I do believe that thank God for FaceTime. And so congratulations, and just love on those babies and teach them about God. And, I love to see families starting out and seeing what God does in their lives. And if you would like to send a prayer request over, you can send it to WAPN.net and go on prayer requests and add it right there. We have people every single day coming in here praying for the needs and standing in the gap for people. And so that is a very special thing about WAPN. We have had Prayer Line for 40 years. My mama started off with Prayer Line, and now we have several ministries that do Prayer Line. And we do have a Prayer Line a month available. So if you've ever thought, hey, I'd like to do Prayer Line. I love to pray, and I'd like to do it, but I cannot commit to every week. We do not offer this anymore. But back in the day, we allowed you to do once a month. I have still allowed that on Thursdays. So if you have ever thought about doing a prayer line, we had the fourth Thursday of the month from 12 to 1 available. I still pay half the cost, so it's $70 for that prayer line. It is live here at the station. You come in here, you pray for the needs that are already up there, you take live phone calls. So if you would like to do a prayer line, go ahead and send me an email, WAPN@WAPN.net, and say, I would like to be trained, do prayer line. When you do prayer line live, you are on the podcast equipment also. So it's pretty darn fun. And if you're a prayer warrior, it is a wonderful show. You can say your name of your ministry, but it is prayer line. It is not preach line. So, give me a call. We have, like I said, the fourth Thursday of the month available. Now, when there is a fifth Thursday, you can also get that if you'd like. But the fourth Thursday every single month is available. I will cover half the cost, so it would be $70 a month to do prayer line here on WAPN. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Maybe somebody new will be on prayer line. I know people like to do the weekly one, but this is just something that I've still offered all this time. I keep saying I'm not going to do this anymore, but God keeps saying, yes, you are. Because in that way, little ministries or people that only have time to do once a month can do that. So let me know. WAPN@WAPN.net. Well, it is Friday, and I have got a ton of honeydews to do today. I'm making my list and checking it twice. I'm ready for a beautiful weekend. I hear it's supposed to be a little windy tomorrow and a little bit of cooler on Sunday. I'm not sure about that. I'm ready for this wind to die down. I was at my daughter's business the other day, got out of my car, and it was raining yellow. And I mean, the pollen that was falling on me in my car, I thought, oh my goodness, it's snowing. So rain is good because it washes it away. But it's the weekend, and I want to get out and play. So hopefully it won't be that bad because, like I said, I'm going to get the bike out and start getting that exercise in. Let's do our favor, and let's get this day going. God would not put a dream in your heart if he had not already equipped you with what you need. I love that. That is perfect for me to end March with, because this month I had a vision of what I wanted to do here at WAPN with liners and the music and all, and God has just done it. And I'm so thankful that, you know, he gives me the strength and the knowledge and helps me program and all that. So he put this idea in my head this month, and we have fulfilled every bit of it. So if you're looking for airtime, looking for that prayer line, give me a call. It is Friday, March 27th, 2026. You're listening to WAPN 91.5 FM right here in Volusia County, WAPB 91.7 FM in Madison. And of course, we've got the app, we've got YouTube, we've got Facebook, we got Twitter, we got Instagram. So there's all different ways that you can listen to WAPN. The weather is 80 today, my weather, with the low of 63, Madison 87 with a low of 58. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday, Sharon, Joseph, and anybody else that's celebrating a birthday, anniversary, whatever you're celebrating, happy. Today is Scribble Day. You know, sometimes I just doodle. I know they call it scribble, but I'm just doodling sometimes, and I feel like that does reset your brain sometimes. When you've got a lot going on, if you're just scribbling a little bit, I think it does reset you. And remember to like, share, and follow WAPN 91.5 FM, Hope Fest, and of course Trinity Music and Media, so that we can get those all out there, give you information, the things that are going on here at WAPN. Well, y'all have a wonderful, great weekend. I'm praying for you as you pray for me. God